The Sports Town Podcast.
Spurs. So what do you think they need to do in this year's offseason to get back to where they were a few years ago?
I mean, I think it would be pretty amazing if we got to where we were before. I think, I've been a Spurs fan since, I think, like 2002. And so, I don't think there's going to be a run as great as that. Those 20 years was just incredible. So we've been spoiled as Spurs fans, just to have that kind of excellence year in and year out. So I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon. But the key is to tank and get a Tim Duncan. That's the strategy that has worked before. I don't know if it's going to work again, but I think getting rid of Demar and getting rid of like some of the older pieces, Patty Mills. Even though I would hate for Patty Mills to leave, but I think it's time for him to go and find something else outside because the Spurs are going nowhere, and he could probably get a better opportunity to have deep playoff runs because he's a very good role player. Kind of clear out cap space and try to get a big agent. I mean, that's probably their best bet. But nobody really wants to go play in San Antonio, which is kind of not the best thing for us. Tank and get a number one pick and then build from there. That's the strategy for small market teams.
I've heard in rumors that DeJounte Murray and Derek White could be trade pieces for a certain player. I'm not sure. I would like to keep DeJounte Murray, and I think Derek White hasn't quite reached his potential yet. But what do you think about those type? Do you think they'll be traded, and who do you think they would make a trade for if they decided to part ways with their future guards of the future?
I think that the NBA has become more of a player-driven league. We were very lucky that Tim tried to move just one time to Orlando, but and I don't necessarily think that even though we would love to have Murray and White on our rosters forever, I think White probably seems like a person that would be a little bit more loyal if the franchise does the right thing beside him. But I think that for the most part, players want to go win championships. They want to be in a winning situation. And I would be happy to let them go if they want to go to a better situation. I don't know who you're going to get. I just feel like at this point, we have to do a hard reset. Since Kawhi kind of left us, we have been trying a lot of things. We have been competitive for our roster, but it's not been, first round exits are not much fun, and so they just need to hit a hard reset. Let Pop go. As much as I would hate that, but he's done his job. He looks old. He's coaching the U.S. team right now. He's had personal problems himself, so getting him to do this again and again may be too much for him. So just kind of a hard reset. Just hit that button, and start over.
Yeah, I would agree 100%. I think Demar Derozen, who is currently our best player, I think he's not quite as much as I like Demar Derozen. I think he's
he's very good. Very good.
But I don't know if he's a player that can lead you to back to what we were. I'm just not like, I just don't think he can get us back to where we were or even close to what we had. So I do think letting DeRozan go would be the smart idea. Again, I'm not a fan of tanking, but at the same time, I think if we want to get another Tim Duncan type of player, we probably will have to go that direction. Thanks for listening to the Sports Town Podcast, or the STP Pod for short. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and much more. Also, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Sports Town Podcast. If you want to check out more videos of the Sports Town Podcast, click on the right.